When you see a pride of lions resting under a tree or a golden field of wheat swaying in the breeze, you're observing members of the same species. But what does that really mean? In biology, a species is not just a label, it's the most fundamental unit of classification. It forms the base of the taxonomic hierarchy, helping scientists define, identify, and understand life in its most specific form. Recognizing species is the first step toward exploring the incredible diversity of the natural world. Scientifically, a species is defined as a group of organisms that share key similarities and can interbreed to produce fertile offspring. For example, all domestic dogs, whether a tiny Chihuahua or a giant Great Dane, belong to the same species because they can reproduce and their puppies can also reproduce. In contrast, lions and tigers, despite being genetically close, are different species because their hybrid offspring, like ligers, are usually infertile. This principle is critical to how biologists separate and classify species. Let's look at some familiar examples. Mangifera indica, the mango. Solanum tuberosum, the potato. Panthera leo, the lime. In each case, the second part of the name, indica, tuberosum, leo, is the specific epithet identifying the species. Organisms within a species share a common structure and function, yet they aren't identical. Just as you and your classmates may look different, you still belong to the same species. Variation is natural, but the genetic and biological core remains consistent. Every species belongs to a broader group called a genus. Take the lion, tiger, and leopard, Panthera leo, Panthera tigris, and Panthera pardus. Each is a different species, but they share enough traits to belong to the same genus, Panthera. The species name identifies a particular organism, while the genus connects it to related species, showing how life is both unique and interconnected. How do scientists decide if two organisms belong to the same species? They examine a range of factors: physical traits, genetic makeup, reproductive compatibility, and ecological roles. In plants, this may involve studying flower anatomy, while in animals, it could be mating behavior or DNA analysis. Modern molecular tools allow scientists to examine even subtle genetic markers. This accurate identification is essential, affecting everything from conservation efforts to agriculture and medical research. Understanding species is not just academic, it's critical for preserving biodiversity, improving crops, and discovering medical breakthroughs. Misclassifying a species can mean failing to protect an endangered group or overlooking valuable traits. The name Homo sapiens is more than a label. Sapiens represents our unique identity in the web of life. Recognizing where we stand begins with understanding what a species truly is.